And welcome to a Space Chase Tale, Val's Big Adventure Part 2. We were originally just going to do a one-parter, but then we had some serious audio issues. So, yeah, it turned into a two-parter. So, I am Gonzo, and with me is our player.
Hello, I'm Trinity. I am playing Val, or Valentino, who's a Reborn Artificer.
Okay, so to bring everyone up to speed, Val is currently taking part in a special training exercise being observed by the quartermaster of the academy. And this does take place before episode 3. So, Val finds themselves in a simulation of a place known as the Sunless Citadel. It is a dragon temple that has sunken underground and is currently being occupied by two opposing forces, a gang of kobolds and a warband of goblins. While searching for two items, the sword known as Shatterspike and the whistle known as Nightcaller, Val has met a few people. First, as I'm watching Trinity gag on what they're drinking. Not happy?
It's not good.
So, first up, Val met the very meek Meepo, a kobold who unfortunately is about to be kicked out of the gang because he lost the gang's dragon.
I love him. I love him so much.
Meepo is like one of the most beloved NPCs. I've had a lot of conversations with random people about the Sunless Citadel, and they automatically go to, did they adopt Meepo? Like, everyone loves Meepo for some reason. Journeying through the Sunless Citadel, Val found a mysterious door that nearly killed them the second they touched them, with the words "Rebuke the Dead" on it. Searching further, fighting several goblins, eventually Val found a small little prison where they met Erky Timbers, a acolyte and new cleric who has joined Val with Meepo and Notjack. It was Erky that figured out that maybe rebuke the dead means turn the undead. So going back to the door, using his channel divinity, he unlocked the door, and inside Val not only found 5 skeletons waiting for them, but the first of the 2 magic items, Nightcaller. Killing the skeletons and claiming Nightcaller, Val has learned what Nightcaller can do, and it casts Animate Dead at a higher level. So Val can now have 2 zombie servants. So starting off where you left off with claiming Nightcaller, what would you like to do?
Go explore some more?
Well, would you like to head back and grab a couple zombie servants?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just go straight back to the first 2. And yeah, they're still. Oh, wait, you blew the head off of one of those. So you're going to have to go to the 3 where there's enough of them that they can actually be reanimated. So over the 3 bodies, you blow the whistle and you watch as their bodies begin to convulse and shake. And then you watch as both of them stand back up. If this was not a simulation, you would have to blow the whistle again every 24 hours to maintain control. I will also tell you this, if both of them die, you cannot use Nightcaller again till 7 days have passed. So you can maintain the spell with it, but you have to wait a week before you get to create more servants. Okay, so now you have Meepo, you have Erky, you have Notjack, and now you have 2 undead goblins. You are currently standing in a room that was the goblin shooting range. So what would you like to do? Just push forward, try to find culprits?
Let's find Drag.
Okay, so pushing forward, you have 2 doors you have yet to explore. You have one directly in front of you, and the one that the goblin tried to escape in before you shot him. Where would you like to go? Forward or to the left?
Forward.
Opening this door, you find a hallway. It is 35 feet long and 10 feet wide. You see another door at the very end of the hallway and a door almost directly across from where you are.
Can I go back and open the other door before I go that way?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right, opening the other door, you find a room full of boxes. Both the north and south walls, which is your right and left walls, are stacked full of very hastily made barrels, boxes, and crates with a clear path that accesses another door across the room.
Can I search?
Give me an investigation.
I picked the right dice. I picked the same one. Natural 19. I'm not even going to add any more to that.
Oh, you do add a lot for that one. So you find a bunch of strange words, like you don't recognize the language at all.
Do either of my helpful teammates know?
Meepo does not, but Erky, he recognizes it. He does speak this language. It's Goblin. Give me an insight check really quick.
Natural 17. Do I need to add anything to that since it was a natural 17?
No, you actually beat the thing. Erky gets a very disgusting look on his face, and he's trying to hide it, but it's not working.
What is it?
I think it was an elf at one point.
As Val tries to process this. So they turned an elf into food?
I think so. They were talking about making me into jerky.
Good thing I killed some of them then, because that is awful. They need hugs.
I'm not used to DMing an incredibly wholesome character like Val that can also go off the hinges and just shoot someone in the face. All right, so what do you want to do now?
We'll go forward now. I just wanted to make sure I checked that room so I didn't miss anything.
Okay, so you have a door in front of you and the hallway through the other door. What would you like to do?
Go down the hallway and then go to the door that's on the left instead of going to the door in front of me. You said there was another door on the left, right?
So you're
something.
currently in the, I'll tell you what it is. It is a pantry.
But I wanted to exit that and start to go towards the door that I just opened, which leads to the hallway.
Okay, so going in the hallway, there's a door to your right and a door directly in front of you.
Okay, I want to go check the door on the right.
Do you just want to open it up?
Quietly, but yes.
Okay, give me a stealth check then.
Well, it's not very stealthy. Work with me. Okay, sweet. I can't math all of a sudden. 14.
As you slowly open the door, you see this is... What is this actually? I'll read you the description. The stench, garbage, and carrion here are evidence of years of the unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides stretched on frames form 6 unstable hammocks around a much-used fire pit. Battered cooking equipment is mixed indiscriminately with broken or worn arms and armor. And sitting around the fire with their backs to you are 3 goblins.
And I back out very quietly.
All right, give me another stealth.
Ho ho ho! 21.
Whew, they got a really good one this time, but no, you still beat them. They did not notice.
This had to have been the lucky dice because this was the one I think was really, really good last time.
Last time they got a 7 with you entering the room. You exiting the room was a 15. So yeah, you very quietly closed the door. You still got one more door in this hallway.
Okay, I'll go check it.
Give me a perception.
9. My dice failed me.
As you step towards the door, you're now 10 feet away from the door. As your foot touches the floor, it opens up and you fall into the pit. So you just took 3 damage as you fell down a 10-foot hole.
Okay, now what?
Do a perception, actually.
God damn it. 9. And this dice is like, no.
You can't hear it, but Erky can. He's like, Val, the goblins, they're making noise. I think they heard you.
Okay, well, let's figure out how to get out of here.
You don't have very long before they come out and check. So let me describe what you see. There is, out of this 10-foot by 10-foot hole. There is a 2-foot catwalk that cuts between this pit. So Erky, Notjack, and Meepo can actually walk on that catwalk to get to the door. You have a number of items with you, including a rope, thieves' tools, all that kind of adventuring gear. So what do you want to do?
I guess I'll use rope to try to get out. What am I rolling?
Give me a dex.
This hates me right now. 6! I rolled a 3. Why is it when I go to do something important, it rolls very low? But when I go to do something fun, it goes, sure, we'll roll high.
All right, so you threw the rope, but it completely missed Meepo and Erky.
Try again.
Yes, you can.
9! We're counting. 6, 9.
And with that, the goblins have left the room. And they see Erky, Meepo, and Notjack standing on the catwalk. And we're in combat.
Okay, can I use my gun?
You're in a pit.
Right. Can I try to get out again?
Well, good news. You're up first.
Sweet.
So go ahead and throw it.
Falling again. Finally. 16.
All right, that is enough to get up or hook the catwalk. Let's see, your movement. Okay, yeah, it's only 10 feet. I need an athletics or acrobatics check from you.
16 for acrobatics.
Okay, you shimmy up the catwalk completely. Unfortunately, that is your action. You have now gotten up. You still have your bonus action. Would you like Notjack to start the fighting?
Yes. What am I adding to him?
So it's your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence.
17.
17 hits. And it is...
1d8.
Yes, 1d8 plus your proficiency bonus.
That's a d6. I evidently don't know what a d8 is. What's my proficiency bonus? So you said?
Yes.
Yes. 10.
You hear a loud crack as Jack hits this goblin so hard it snaps its neck.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, you have 2 goblin zombies with you, and you can control them for free. Would you like to issue them an order?
Yes, please.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me just check to make sure that it is a verbal command.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, it is not a verbal command. It is a mental command.
Okay.
And you need a bonus action for that. So, no, you've already used it for Notjack. But Notjack is way more powerful than them, so... Alright, there are 2 more goblins, and it's their turn.
Oh, boy.
And they just saw Notjack take out one of their friends, so they're going for him. And his AC is 15. I have that. Oh. We have 1 hit, and they do 5 slashing damage to him, which he probably doesn't even care because he has great health. And remember, you can just use the mending cantrip to heal him, or he can heal himself. Alright, it is Meepo and Erky's turn.
Oh, Meepo.
Let's do Meepo first. Slingshot. Unfortunately, the slingshot goes wide. But Erky can now cast a spell, and he'll be using his cantrip. So that way he does not use his last spell slot. Alright, he's forcing a dex save. Ah, damn. They made it. You see Erky toss what appears to be a small ball of light and fire, but it completely misses the goblin. So we're back at the top, and it's time to draw the cards again to see who goes first. Not looking good for you, Val. It will go... The current turn is enemies, your teammates, and then you. You're going last this time. You kept going first last time. Alright, so one of them is going to switch to his short bow and shoot at you guys. completely misses, while the other one completely misses not Jack with his scimitar. All right, it's your friends again. Meepo fires the slingshot.
Come on, Meepo.
Nope, it is a miss. He's rolling low this time.
Boo.
But the Sacred Flame cantrip that Urki just used worked and is doing 1d8 of radiant damage
Come on.
to the goblin.
Val's just cheering everybody on.
That goblin does not look good. He just took a lot of radiant damage.
How many are there again?
There are 2 left, and you're up, Val.
Okay. So I can use my pistol. I can use the undead as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll shoot the one that looks like he's not hurt, and then I'll send the undead to the one that looks not so good.
Okay, and you can control them both with the same bonus action.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll for shooting first. Oh boy, that didn't look so good. Yeah, 10. No.
Alright, yeah, that misses.
You shot right past his head.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Also have them go after the other guy.
Going after the other guy, so you're commanding them to attack the other one.
Yeah, just so we can get rid of him.
So would you like to roll for the zombie attacks?
Sure. Roll a d20.
Yep, 2d20s.
2. Okay. What do I add?
3 to each of those.
Okay. One was 15. Sadly, one was 6.
Alright, only one hits, and they will do 4 damage.
Okay.
So it is now the top again.
So that didn't kill the one
Did not kill him. He does not look good, but not as bad as the other one.
Okay.
But good news. The cards are in your favor this time. The enemies will be going last, so it's you, then your teammates.
And I'm gonna shoot with my pistol again. I'm gonna shoot the one that looks like he's not very hurt.
Okay.
14.
14 does not hit.
Damn it. Sorry. Crap.
No, that one was okay. It's the F word they don't like.
Well, you can still cut that out, but crap.
Alright, so you're going to use your zombies or your not Jack?
I don't know. That's what I'm struggling with. I'm like, do I use 2 or do I use 1?
Well, I'll say this. Not Jack doesn't have as many attacks, but he deals a lot more damage.
I know, but like, zombies have 2, but if I roll 2 good dice, that's 2 different hits.
Exactly.
Alright, I guess I'll go with the zombies. Give them a try.
Okay.
That wasn't good. A 2 and a 3 is what I rolled.
A 2 and a 3? No.
No. The dice were like, ha, funny. Nice try.
There's something I keep forgetting to tell you that Not Jack can do, but I will tell you when it can be used.
Okay.
Alright. Meepo is slinging away. And he hits. And I do believe that will be enough.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah, that is actually going to be enough to crack and kill the goblin that is severely wounded.
I have a question.
Go right ahead.
Can we turn around and go the other way after we're done with this? Is there another way to go so I don't fall any more holes?
Yeah, there is, but that being said, you can actually, now there is a doorway, the catwalk you're currently standing on. All right, Urki just threw another Sacred Flame because it's a cantrip. He can just keep on doing that.
I want to find the dragon.
But they made it, so his Sacred Flame does not work. It is now their turn.
Boo.
Okay, so I keep forgetting to tell you this, and this is now when Not Jack can do this. So this is something that Steel Defenders can do.
Okay.
You can, as a reaction, this is not Jack, not your reaction, but his reaction. So you still get your reaction if you have it.
He
can do a reaction.
Else?
Huh?
Can we call it something else? I think it's funny calling it Not Jack, but I'm like, what should we call it? It needs a name, not Jack. I feel bad.
So all Steel Defenders can do something called Deflect Attack.
Okay.
Let's see. The defender imposes disadvantage on an attack roll of one creature it can see within 5 feet of it, providing the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender. So, what this means is that if Jack C is within 5 feet of an attacker and they attack someone else other than him, he can impose disadvantage on the attack. So, you just have to call that out if you want to use it or can use it.
So I can use it now?
Yeah, one of them is going after him, while the other is taking a shot at you. So let's do the attack against him, and that hits for 5 damage. And now they're going to shoot you with a short bow, and he is within 5 feet. Let me see. Yes, he is within 5 feet of this, so he can impose disadvantage on the shot if you want him to.
Sure.
All right. Yep. That's a good one. The goblin just missed you by a mile because of the magical energy of the steel defender.
Yay! Good job, not Jack.
All right. Top of the round. Who will it be first?
Me.
It actually will be you,
That's too funny.
followed by the enemy and then your teammates. So what would you like to do?
Is there still 2 left?
I just realized, no, there's not 2 left.
Oh, okay.
Meepo killed one.
Okay, you didn't say that, so one.
Yeah, I said it, but I completely forgot it. So that whole last round, yeah, Not Jack still has his reaction because the one who shot you is dead.
Sorry, there was so much going on. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally I have a little sheet that says how many bad guys are still left. I haven't put it up
Right.
because of how small the fights are.
Okay, so can I shoot the one that's left then?
Yes.
Okay. 17 naturally, is that good?
Yep, that's good.
Cool. 1d8 plus 3. Or 2. I did it again. 8 plus 2, 10. I rolled the 8 again.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. The magical +1 on your pistol was enough to kill this guy. He only had 1 HP left the whole fight.
So he exploded. Can he
Oh,
explode?
yeah, he just...
Can he explode like they do in Fallout? Like, I opened a lunchbox. So when people die, they explode into confetti. Can he explode into confetti?
He cannot explode into confetti. You're going to have to talk to
Aw.
Mr. Blip about that one.
That'd be awesome. Val would love that. Like, oh, look.
All right, so all 3 are now dead. So you're currently standing on the catwalk that leads to a doorway, or you can go back. It's up to you.
I don't know. Okay, you said I could go forward or go back?
Yes, and try going through the door in the pantry.
Okay, so there's a door in the pantry. What's if I go back? Did I miss doors backwards?
So you have, looking at the map, you did miss a corridor a while back. But in this area, the only door you skipped is the second door in the pantry. That is it.
I want to find the dragon. First you can't tell me, because that's cheating.
Yeah. Well, you're right next to a door, so...
Okay, we'll go through that door then, I guess.
Going through that door?
Yeah, do I need... Can I check it for
You
traps?
can check
and
it. Roll
things?
investigation.
Okay. I really can't count. 18.
It's just a normal door.
Okay, I will open it very carefully, like Val has been doing. The whole, like, touch open quickly. Careful.
All right, so you want to open the door?
Yes.
All right, it's locked.
Dang it.
You're going to have to use your thieves' tools to unlock it.
Okay. Rolling the d20?
Yep. And add your dex and your proficiency bonus.
Where's my dex? There it is. 21.
You unlock it.
Yay!
All right, so opening the door.
Yes.
All right, you open the door, and this is what you see as the door swings open. Mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assorted heads include cattle, rats, and some other not particularly impressive specimens.
Ew.
A few grisly trophies share the wall with animals, including kobold heads.
Oh boy.
Smashed and broken cabinets and a small table littered the room. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain, with thin patches of frost coating sections of the walls, floor, and debris. Do a perception check.
I see nothing.
Yeah, you see a broken ass room.
Roll the 6. Can I try again?
No. Walking
Wait.
into the room, you don't really notice anything. This was to see if you noticed something, but they sure as hell noticed you. All of a sudden, standing up, you are facing a white dragon wormling. And this thing is about the size of Not Jack.
That's not what I was looking for, was it?
Oh, this is Culcrix. You found the dragon. She is glaring at you. So that's what you just do? You just go, hi!
Hi. It's Val. What else is she gonna do?
Who are you?
I'm here to save you.
You're here to save me?
Yeah, did the goblins take you?
Well, break the chain and get me out of here.
Well, what about the kobold?
As you say that, I just rolled a perception check. She notices Meepo,
Don't hurt him.
and she starts growling.
He's friendly. Okay, so they just want to worship you. What is so wrong with that?
I don't want to be worshipped. I want to be free.
Then why can't you negotiate with them? Like, maybe be like, hey, look, you can worship me, but I also want to go do my own thing.
How about this? You break the chain, I eat that one, and then I go after the other ones.
How about no? Can I give you a hug? You look like you need a hug. So Val just literally walks up and hugs her.
All right, I need a persuasion check real quick.
Okay. Yes. Where is my persuasion? I'm adding nothing to that. 15.
Okay. So the second you say that and begin walking towards her, arms wide, she is a little unnerved. She's not hostile. That was what the persuasion check was for. But she's very confused right now and has no understanding of what you're doing.
And I hug her.
And you can hug her, yeah.
Okay. I hug her and then pat her.
While you're hugging her, Urki and Meepo are getting a very interesting view of a dragon that looks very uncomfortable right now.
You just need some love. It's okay.
What are you doing?
I'm hugging you. This is how you show friends and people that you care about them and they're important.
Why are you hugging me?
I just said because this is how you show you care.
Well, she's very confused right now.
I know, but that's what Val's saying. He's like, I care about you. I want you to be safe and not hurt people. And
Roll another persuasion.
oh boy, ha ha ha! 18.
She very gently and slowly puts her, I guess you can call them paws. Wormlings, dragons don't really have thumbs, and just slowly pushes you away and goes, okay. Well, what do we do now? Am I gonna be free?
Yeah, but don't need him. He's my friend. We're friends. Hug friends. You don't need them. I'll go talk to the kobold. We'll discuss, maybe them letting you be free, but also worshiping you. And if not, I'll solve it with either a hug or killing them. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there.
All right, roll another persuasion.
Hey, please work with me, dice. Frel,
12. Give me an insight.
17.
All right. So when she's looking at you, she's very confused. She's actually only maybe a year or so older than you are. She's a kid.
Val wants to go. I'm only 3.
Well, you don't know how old a wormling dragon is, so.
No, but Val's just gonna say I'm only 3. I don't know how else to solve the problem.
All right, she's very confused when she looks at you, and you're not getting the whole, like, she's gonna bite my head off the first chance she gets, but then she looks over at Meepo and just glares.
No touchy. Meepo's my friend. He's not gonna hurt you. I promise.
Mm-hmm. You're kind of getting the impression that she's gonna attack the kobolds the first chance she gets.
So she's looking uncomfortable, you said? Or angry? You said she's looking angry.
When she looks at you, she's very confused, but you're not getting any, like, she's going to attack me. But you are getting that feeling when she looks over at Meepo that she will probably take the first chance she gets.
Look, let's make an agreement. Don't touch Meepo, but we can both kill the other kobolds. How about that? Meepo is good. He didn't want to do any of this, but he was following the rules of the other kobolds. He's a friend. He's not gonna hurt you. They just, I don't know why, but they just want to worship you. They like dragons. I don't know. I'm not from here, so I don't know what's so wrong with them worshiping you, though. Like, maybe you can make an agreement, make negotiations. I don't know, I've never been worshipped, but they seem to be in love with you, so maybe you can talk to them. Maybe we can negotiate some things. Just don't hurt me, but please.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, fudge. 3. Boo.
Erky all of a sudden taps you, and looks like he's like, hey, come here a second.
Okay.
Okay, so I know a little bit about this, but I'm not like an expert or anything.
Okay.
But from my understanding, it's about the strength. Kobolds being the weakest of the dragons, they gravitate towards the bigger and stronger ones and basically want to work for them, want to worship them, want to do that type of stuff. So basically, I think they're trying to make their own boss. I think she's a baby. I think she's like a little kid.
Do you mean they don't have a leader?
Effectively, yeah. I mean, I've heard that kobolds like to gravitate towards bigger, stronger dragons.
So, like I've been saying, so maybe she can negotiate to let her do whatever she wants.
Well, I mean, I'm not really sure, but maybe you can convince her to boss them around. They'll do what she says. They just want to give her things.
Okay. So Val will look at
Calcrix.
and go, they will do whatever you ask them to do. So if you ask them, you can worship me, but I want to be free, they should totally agree with that.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Right. So roll 2 dice.
Yes.
Come on, dice this is 19.
So wait, you're saying that if I let them worship me and let them give me things, if I tell them do not put me back in a cage, they'll do it as long as I let them do it.
Yes.
And Erky even then points towards Meepo, like, you can ask him.
Me ask people or her ask people?
He's looking at you and going, ask Meepo.
Meepo, is this true?
He's like, yeah. We really think dragons are cool and powerful, and we just want to work with them. I mean, we're dragons. It's just we're not that big and scary.
You're not that cool. Sorry, Meepo.
No, not really. It's okay. I know I'm not cool.
I pat him. I'll just pat him. It's okay. I still love you. You're still a good friend.
You just hear Erky go, wow, he really has some self-esteem issues.
That makes me hug him. So I hear that and I just hug him. And I was like, it's okay, Meepo.
Meepo actually hugs you back. So Calcrix just looks at you and is like, I will be willing to talk to them.
That's all I ask. I don't want to kill any more people. That was not for killing people.
All right, so what do you want to do now? Do you want to take Calcrix back?
I need to go find the sword. So let's go find the sword.
Push forward. Okay.
Yes.
So in this room, there is another door that you did not go through.
Can I open the door? Quietly, stealthy. I'm rolling. Woohoo! 20.
All right, you very quietly open the door.
What do I see?
So you see a hallway, and it actually looks kind of, from what you can see, kind of like the hallway where the kobolds were.
Mm.
You see the same marble pillars with dragons carved in them, but there's this weird haze running through the entire chamber. And it's not suffocating anyone who would require air, which you don't, but it does make things a little bit hard to see.
No, really? Val doesn't require air.
All right, so what do you want to do?
So I don't see any doors or anything.
Do a perception real quick.
Okay. Well, that's not very good. 11.
All right, you can kind of make out a door. The haze is kind of obscuring it, but yeah, you can see a door ahead to your left, but you can't see very far down the hall.
All right. Can I go to the door and open it quietly?
Okay.
Ugh, that's not very good. 11 for stealth. Ugh.
It's the pantry, the other door in the pantry.
I'll keep walking straight.
All right, as you walk straight, several more doors appear through the haze. You have 2 on your right, 1 on your left, and 1 straight forward.
Let's go straight forward.
All right, as you get close to the door, you can hear something going on in there. You hear a lot of voices.
Can I quietly open it?
All right, do stealth.
No.
What'd you get?
10.
10. All right.
Boo.
I rolled a 10, but I have a -1 to wisdom. So, they don't hear you.
What do I see?
So, as you open the door and peer through, this is what you see, and I will describe it. What might once have been a cathedral is now a goblin lair, thick with the filth of years of goblin life. Scores of wall and floor mounted sconces fill the violet glowing fungal providing illumination. Filled with violet glowing fungal. Provide illumination. Sorry, I merged my words. Dozens of goblins go about their daily business, which involves a lot of rudeness and violence. Along the southern wall is a pile of assorting items, including wagon wheels, broken armor, rusted arms, chests, small statues, antique furniture, and artwork. So, telling you right now, there is dozens of goblins in here.
Now I was backing out and closing the door. Because I was like, I don't need this room. So alright, so
There is the door to the left and the 2 doors to the right.
let's check the door on the left. I'm gonna hope my dice works for me and roll for stealth. No, it does not. 10.
All right. So opening the door very stealthily.
Yes.
Not very stealthily.
Of course not.
All right. As you open up, 3 goblins are in this room and they do see you.
Crap.
Do you want to do anything or?
They close the door. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to start another fight. I've fought so much already. I was tired of fighting.
Colcrix comes up to you and goes, "Open the door."
Okay. I'll open the door.
As you open up the door, the 3 goblins are ready to charge out. Colcrix then jumps in front of you and with a open mouth just releases a wall of freezing air.
Val just looks at her and goes, "That's so cool."
And every last one of them failed their con check.
Val looks at Dragon and goes, "Why didn't you tell me you could do that?"
And as you say that, you watch as all 3 fall and shatter on the ground. Calcrix just looks at you as like, well, I'm a dragon. I can do this.
That's so cool. I actually picked up. Do I still have it? I haven't used it. I picked up a drink. I can breathe fire if I drink it.
You have a potion of fire breathing still.
Right, so Val just goes, I can be kind of a dragon too.
All right, so Calcrix just murdered 3 goblins.
Right. So we'll try the other doors, I guess.
All right, yeah, there's 2 more doors.
Okay.
There are 2 doors in front of you. They're about 15 feet apart from each other on the same wall. One on the left, one on the right. Which one do you want?
But gonna try to stealthily open it. Oh, thank goodness. 17.
All right, you very quietly open up the door to reveal a short entryway that leads into a hallway.
Crap. I'm so tired of this. So many hallways and doors.
This is a dungeon crawl.
Okay, I guess we'll go forward then. What do I see?
All right. So you do see the hallway goes to the right and left, but to the left, it branches off into another hallway that goes to the left.
I just want my sword.
You might be on your way to finding the sword.
What do I see? You said to the left? What do I see at the right?
It ends, and then you do see a turn to the right again, a small one.
I don't know which way to go.
This is an audio-only podcast, but I cannot describe the frustration that Trinity is going through because it's a dungeon crawl. And dear God, dungeon crawls are so much foot slogging.
It is. It's frustrating because you're like, I just want to get this over with. Open the door. There's another hallway. Oh my goodness. Open the door. There's another hallway. I just want the thing. Please. I don't know which way to go because I'm like, I just want to find the sword and get out of here. Let's go left.
All right. So heading down a very short hallway, there is a door to the right, but in front of you is a very strange wall. It's kind of rounded. It looks similar to one of the doors you went through, actually 2 of the doors you went through when you first came in here that was an empty tower. So this might lead into another tower.
So that means don't go through that door. That means I should go right.
Well, there's one in front of you, and then there's a door to your left.
I guess I'll take the door to the left.
All right, do a stealth check.
4. I rolled a 1. Rel.
As you open up the door, it's to the room full of goblins.
Oh, crap.
And one of them just noticed you.
Quickly close the door.
All right, so I'm going to tell you this. You do have some luck with you. There were 34 goblins in that room.
Oh, God.
Only 4 of them were warriors. The rest are commoners and non-combatants.
Okay.
So 20 of them are now panicking and trying to protect themselves, while the other 4 are now trying to get to the door where you are. Would you like Calcrix to handle this?
Yes, please. I keep messing up. I should have went left or right.
All right. So the second you open the door, well, I'll tell you this. I shouldn't have even rolled for their deck saves. Even if they pass the deck save, they're still taking enough damage to kill them. But Calcrix literally jumps into the room.
Okay. Everybody's dead.
Yeah, she just killed the only warriors. Urki kind of comes up and quickly closes the door, like,
Go to the right.
should we wait for her to be done, or
No, let's discuss. She'll catch up.
are you heading to the door that's in the tower?
Yes.
You hear someone shouting in there.
Stealthily opening it.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bad mistake. 8. That was a mistake. Big mistake.
All right. As you open the door, by the way, you could have just tried a perception check to see if you heard anything in the door first.
Crap. I forgot about this.
You see 4 large people. And when I say large, I mean they're just taller than you.
Okay.
And they're wearing armor. They are hobgoblins.
Okay.
One of them is ordering the people around, the others around, when all of a sudden he sees you. And he just points at you and is like, who the hell are you? Give me a perception check real quick.
20.
He's holding the sword. You see Shatter Spike in his hands.
I'm here for that.
While you are saying this, you can literally hear the carnage going on in the room next door. You see another door in this tower. It is a tower, and it has a hole in the middle of the floor that goes down. But the other hobgoblins were approaching the door when you entered. You hear, of course, Calcrix roaring and whatnot, as she is gleefully slaughtering all the innocent goblins in that room. Because a lot of those people were not warriors. They have no weapons. They're just...
I shouldn't laugh because it's mean, but
I
it is
know.
kind of funny.
So you're invaders.
No.
Then what the hell is going on in there?
I don't know. It's a dragon. I don't control her.
The dragon's in there?
Yeah, she's my friend. Be nice.
He looks over at the other hobgoblins like, where the hell is Balzig? Get that damn dragon back into the room.
No.
The 3 hobgoblins quickly rush in to meet Calcrix.
Falkrix, get him.
You hear Calcrix kind of shout in pain, but then you hear a roar. So basically, I'm going to metagame what just happened. They were beating the shit out of Calcrix. Unfortunately, her breath weapon recharged.
Oh.
And she just used it. And I don't even have to roll for their dex saves because even if they succeed, it is exactly how much health they have.
Can I just start shooting and stop talking?
Yeah, you can shoot. You don't have
Roll.
to just stand there and talk.
Okay, can I roll?
Go for it.
Oh, well. 11. That's not gonna hit.
Nope, you miss. So let's go straight into combat.
Let's go. Val's done being nice. Let's go.
Okay, it's your team, then you, and then him.
Even though Val wants to give him a hug, she's like, he's angry. This is not gonna work. He's too angry.
Unfortunately, both Meepo and Urki miss with their attacks.
My turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, shooting a pistol. Finally. 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely a hit.
1d6 plus 5?
Yes.
7.
Nope.
Bonus?
Bonus action, you can send not Jack in, or the zombies.
Zombies. I know they don't do much damage, but I don't want to lose not Jack.
Alright, go ahead and roll for their attack.
What am I adding?
Plus...
I rolled natural 17s for both of them.
I'm pretty sure they just hit. I think it's plus 3. I lost the page.
That's
It's
20.
plus 3, so yes.
Okay.
They will all, both of them do 8 damage together.
Yes.
Okay. It is now his turn.
Okay.
He just went for one of your zombies. Whew, yeah, he, wow, got 22 on that hit, so that's definitely a hit. Oh my gods. Zombies have a lot of health
Sweet.
for being so low. Like, he's a higher CR rating than them, and he only has half the amount of HP that they have.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Alright. Top of the turn, I'm still just completely dumbfounded at how much health zombies have. But I get it. They don't have a lot of extra stuff. They are just made to take damage.
Yeah, they're dead.
The sad part is they actually, even if you take them down, they can do a DC check to see if they stay up. Alright. Val, you are going first, followed by the bastard,
Yeah.
and then your team.
Shooting.
Okay.
16.
16 does not hit.
Zombies.
Go for it.
No, crap. They both rolled 5s.
Not gonna hit. Alright, his turn again. And he misses the zombie.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this though. Last turn, yeah, he took half the zombie's health in that attack. And it's still up. Like,
Good.
dear God. But yeah, he missed completely. Alright, it is your team's turn. Okay, just checking things. Alright, so Urki didn't do anything. The Sacred Flame failed. But Meepo did hit him square in the head with the slingshot.
Yay! Meepo.
Meepo's a MVP of the team right now. Urki, though, Urki is only using his only ranged ability he has.
Crying. It's okay.
Yes.
Kralkrik's joining us yet?
Actually, let's find out if Kralkrix is back. No, Kralkrix is not back yet.
We could use her.
So, the enemy is tired of fighting the zombies, and he is attempting to get to you, Val. So the zombies can take an attack of opportunity as he charges through them.
I will roll.
So, 2 attacks.
Come on, dice. 13, of course not.
So he's now with you, and he is swinging Shatter Spike.
Crap.
And missing completely.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's your team's turn. Let's see. Do they... Okay. So unfortunately, Meepo is not getting away. He's actually trying to... He's freaking out using his sling, but that's at disadvantage.
Meepo, stop.
And he misses. Urki, on the other hand, does back away because he knows it's too dangerous to be that close. And yet again, Sacred Flame does nothing. The guy is making his dex saves. And the thing is, he's not adding much to it. He's just getting really good rolls.
Alright, my turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, do it with the pistol. 16.
16, that does not hit.
I didn't think so. Where's Kralkrix?
Do you want to command your...
Yes, I'll command the zombies. No.
Okay. Well, Kralkrix just got back.
Okay, good.
Unfortunately, now we find out what she's going to do. I'm going to need you to make a con save.
Crap.
I just decided if she got 5 or lower, she was going to breath weapon.
21.
Okay. What was her DC? I think.
Don't destroy the sword. I yelled that.
Oh, I won't destroy the sword.
Please.
But that being said, both of you, oh, I forgot. Okay. Meepo made it.
Good.
But there's a problem.
No.
Yeah. Meepo is taking 11 cold damage, and he only has 5 health.
Heal. He has the healing. I had him save the healing.
You just took 11 damage. Are you up?
I'm at 0.
You're at 0?
Yeah, I had 11 left.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Good news. I just made a wisdom check on Urki. He is rushing forward and healing Meepo.
Okay.
And, oh, wow. I was about to tell you to start making death saves, but he just got a 19 on his medicine check, stabilizing you.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you're unconscious.
Can't I heal?
You're unconscious.
I already used my healing.
No. So what happened was he automatically used his last spell to save Meepo.
Yeah.
But he just did a medicine check on you. That means you're not going to die, but you now have to kind of rest for a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
You're going to wake up in a bit.
Okay.
And when you wake up, you find Urki and Meepo sitting next to you, and they've made a little fire in this room. And you are covered in ice and frost. But that being said, they don't actually know you're not human. So you might not even notice the cold.
First thing Val says is, where's the sword?
Well, first, they're both excited to see that you're awake.
Of course.
And then when you say that, Urki's like, oh, it's right there. And you look over at Kralkrix, who is currently eating the hobgoblin. And laying next to his body is the sword.
Can someone please bring me the sword?
Oh, you can get up and get it.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna grab the sword. I'm gonna hug Kralkrix. I'm gonna say, you did a good job. And I'm gonna hug everybody else.
As you touch the sword, though, everything freezes. And you hear a victory bell. Congratulations, Val. You did it. You completed both challenges without using your resets. And next thing you know, you see Mr. Blip standing in the room with everyone else frozen. Pretty touch and go there, but you did a good job.
Everybody's mean, though, and I don't want to lose my friends. Are they okay?
He gives you a look. Well, the sad part is, Val, not everyone is nice. There's a lot of mean people out there, and I wish I could tell you that Meepo and Erky are okay, but I have no information on them. I'm sure they're still alive, or maybe they lived their life and have gone. I'm not exactly sure of the time frame. I do know Culcrix here, unfortunately, went on to be kind of a problem. I don't know what happened to her after she grew up a little bit, though.
But can I come back and see my friends? Will they remember me?
As you say that, everything begins to fade away, and you find yourself back in the chamber.
Oh.
Sorry, Val, but they're not the real Meepo or Erky. They're just illusions created from a memory. They were real, are real. I'm not sure if they're still around. But that being said, you can still make friends. And I'm sure that if they were real, they would care about you a lot.
So people are just mean and hugs don't solve anything?
Do you know why Culcrix was the way she was?
Because nobody loved her?
Yeah.
Hugging people might fix them then.
Oh, yes. Some people have never experienced that. Others have, and it just doesn't work for them.
Should I hug my teammates?
Sure.
Well, you said I could make friends.
Yes, you can. I just have seen the sit rep on one of your teammates. The other one seems nice.
My friends. So I'm like, maybe if I hug them, they'll be my friend.
I'm sure they will. But you just got to remember that sometimes people are mean just because all they've known is being mean. And maybe being nice to them will be helpful. And other times it might not. But that doesn't mean you don't try.
Okay, hugs first, shoot later. Got it.
I guess that's a good way of looking at things, Val. Well, you were in there for quite a while. Are you ready to get back to the armory to work on your projects?
Can I make that whistle?
Yes. I don't think I have what it takes to make it here, but I'll see if I can't find a list and tell you what ingredients you need.
Because that was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was more partial to the sword myself, but...
Well, I didn't get to use it, so I don't fully know what it does, but maybe I can make it later and find out.
Oh, it can break any object it hits, effectively.
So people make me angry, hit them, it breaks people?
Well, that's all weapons, Val, but yeah. It was made out of a special metal called adamantine. It's a very, very rare star metal. I can teach you about star metals. They're an interesting thing. There are some that can absorb energy, others that can slice through solid rock like they're nothing. But I can show you what they can do.
Well, since I don't sleep, sure, I can learn all the things.
Who knows, maybe you'll make a good quartermaster one day. Serving on a ship, making weapons, maintaining them.
That sounds like fun.
I personally like it. All of a sudden, he just comes up to you, pats you on the side, and just says, "Let's get back."
Okay.
And with that, our special accidental two-part episode comes to an end. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.